Hey everybody, so yes, I am reviewing Black Tight Killers. This was a film from 1966, Japanese film. Came out in the heyday of the whole James Bond spy craze. If you're as old as I am, you remember Man from U.N.C.L.E., Bond, I Spy, Secret Agent Man, all that. It's that time, guys. And this is a very good film. I'd like to say thank you to Radiance. This is the first Radiance Blu-ray I've ever purchased. And I was just like, I read about the film and I saw it and I thought, wow, this sounds like a really cool movie. Their quality as far as their production goes really reminds me of the Criterion Collection. And I just want to show you this very quickly. It does come with a little booklet that tells you about a little review of and synopsis of the movie and background on some of the actors and the director and producer and everything. As well as this will flip out if you want it to, and you can show the other side of this rather than the one that you see. And of course, the Blu-ray disc itself. And there's an interview with the director, I believe it is, on here. So there's a little bit of a bonus, some bonus information on here. Very good presentation. It is mono Japanese language with the English subtitles and presented at a 2.28 to 1 ratio. But looked great. I enjoyed it. Spoilers. I'm going to talk about it a little bit. So this was directed by Yoshiro Hasabi. Hasabi, I believe. It's very stylish and vibrant. The use of colors in this film is both subtle and in your face. There's times where it's just, here it is in your face. And there's a subtlety about it too. So it's the entry into of course, at the time the Japanese were having their new wave films come out and everything. This is, it has action, comedy, art, aesthetics, I guess. And it's really kind of unique. It reminds me of, oh gosh, a couple other Japanese movies, Branded to Kill a little bit. Yeah, I would say that would be the one that stands out in my mind, Branded to Kill. The story starts, you're in the middle of this battle in Vietnam. There's this Japanese photographer. He's a war photographer. Character's name is Daisuke Hondo. He's played by Akira Kobayashi. He becomes involved and entangled in this dangerous sort of venture when this woman he meets on the flight back to Japan, who's a stewardess, he gets to know her and they become boyfriend and girlfriend. Yukiro is her first name. I can't remember the last. But she's played by Chiko Masubara, and she's kidnapped by gangsters. Almost, you're barely into the movie. And all of a sudden, all these gangsters, so there's two different groups of gangsters that show up. Got this one group over here look like normal guys and gangsters wearing hats and ties and everything. Typical sort of Yakuza kind of style 60s gangsters. And then you have this group of women who are ninja, and they use very unique weapons. For example, they use a tape measure that is super razor sharp at one point. Yes, a tape measure. There's a bubble gum that they use to blind our hero early in the film. Very, very interesting group of women. Basically, there is a secret map that everyone is looking for. There's a MacGuffin, a secret map that supposedly leads to a ton of gold that all these people are looking for. And it's been hit. Apparently, this woman's father hid it during World War II. And this map is supposed to show them where it's at, okay? We're also the female wanting her, and so the two gangs were fighting each other kind of for her. Eventually, and they're both trying to fight off the boyfriend, of course, and so eventually the female ninja wind up teaming up with him. Okay, they realize, okay, he's not such a bad guy. He'll be okay. We can team up with this guy. And I forgot, they also have razor sharp record discs, 45s, like throwing stars. It is crazy. The direction in this movie, I come back to it, it's just a bold. There's some really times where there's this bold color. There's one scene, I think it's in the trailer. By the way, the trailer
YouTube
is
channel
in
if you want to
my
check it out.
so check that out if you're interested. And a woman is running away from the ninja, and she looks like she backs up to a solid color wall, only to go through it and into another color, a room of a different color, and that happens a few times. It's a very kind of almost campy thing, you know. It's really inventive. Has a lot of good camera angles, and in a way, Tokyo Drifter. That was the other film I was thinking about. Tokyo Drifter. It's a little bit of that as well. And yeah, I would say it's a little campy. The movie is too. And really almost comic book like. Yeah, you know, comic book colors and stuff. It plays with like, you get the spy action in there, you get the gangster stuff in there. There's a secret weapon that the hero uses at one point, and I'm going to say what it is or when, but there's like a kind of a unique weapon that he gets. And it does have a lighthearted tone. It's never too serious. There is violence. There's some lots of guns, explosions, blood. But even, you know, if someone gets hit, blood, you're looking at it like, that doesn't look like a gunshot wound. It doesn't take itself too seriously is what I'm saying, okay? It is engaging. I will say there are a little pieces here, little bits of time here and there where it was it drug a little bit, but overall it kept me engaged. There's, like I say, action, romance, and the characters are well done. I mean, I thought the acting was good. The female lead, she's a very good actress, and I did not think she was just kind of like, you know, thrown in there to be kidnapped. And let me tell you, I don't think I have ever seen more kidnappings in a single film than this one. People get kidnapped, they get freed. They get kidnapped again, oh, they get freed, someone else gets kidnapped. It just seems to keep going. So that was amusing to me anyway. Chieko, her portrayal of Yoriko, I think, it really does she adds depth to that stereotypical damsel in distress. And she's more than just a plot device. She really is. There's a backstory. You get a little backstory to her family. It really kind of fleshes her out. The women that are playing the ninjas are well done. You get to hear some of their backstory a little bit. And it's, you know, there's an energy to this film. There's a subtle sense of humor, action, romance. You know, it's a good movie. I enjoyed it. Is it a great movie? No, but it's set in, when you consider this was done in 1966 and you check it out today, you go, wow, that was really kind of cool for that age. They did a really good job then. I'm happy I watched it. Great production radiance, and I'm going to be picking up some more of your stuff. Very good stuff. And its take on the Bond genre is innovative for the time and has a visual style. It really does about it. And I could see this being a cult film. I had never heard of it before this year, and I'm going to be sharing this with friends. Go check out like I said, the trailer that I have here on my channel. And that's it, folks. That's my review of Black Tight Killers. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and I'll be doing more reviews in the future. Bye now.